Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's swearing-in ceremony. We have some new hires, some new assignments, and a special presentation we'd like to do this afternoon. So to get things started, it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you Sheriff Wayne IVEY.
Thank you, David. Good afternoon, everybody, and I appreciate everybody braving the weather to come out. Hopefully, it's going to hold out for us. I want to start out by doing a few introductions, and that is to introduce our command team. They are truly the ones that make this agency run so well with all their ideas and innovation and energy. So please give them a big round of applause. I know in the back is our human resource team and our career development team. They make sure that we get the absolute best candidates for every position we're trying to fill. So please give them a big round of applause. And then Debbie Moody, who hopefully has everything very structured and organized, and it'll go well. We'll go ahead and give her a round of applause at the beginning, but we'll see how she does. So, all right, with that, let's get started.
All right. I'd like to introduce to you now our newest civilian new hires.
You guys ready? All right, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida.
and of the state of Florida,
That I am duly qualified
that I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution,
under the Constitution,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
perform the duties of.
perform the duties of
Please individually state your duties.
Correctional technician.
Communications Officer, Administrative Support Specialist
Of Brevard County,
of Brevard County,
on which I am now about to enter.
of which I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
You're going to do the loyalty oath. I.
I,
Please individually state your names.
SHARON Angel.
Jessica Lowry, Joy T,
A citizen of the state of Florida
a citizen of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America,
and of the United States of America,
and being employed by
and being employed by
the Brevard County Sheriff's Office
the Brevard County Sheriff's Office
and a recipient of public funds,
and a recipient of public funds,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I support the Constitution
that I support the Constitution
of the state of Florida
of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America.
and of the United States of America.
All right. Now I'm going to shake your hands.
Look at it twice.
We just wanted to do a test run. That's fine. That's good.
Dennis Nearson.
What's in here? Dog tags. Okay. Dennis will be getting his dog tags from being part of our agency. And Dennis, who you got coming up to give you your credentials?
My wife and daughter.
All right, his wife and daughter is going to come up. Watch your step as you come up. Watch your step. Come on up. All right, who's going to do it?
She is.
Okay, so I'm going to put you right here. All right, and you're going to stand right on the other side over there. If you'll hand those to him just like that. And you guys look right there at Katrina. All right.
Sharon Angel.
Who's coming up?
Oh, I've got 5 of them.
5 of them?
5 of them.
All right,
Oh,
pick
that's too
the
much.
4 you like the best. No, they can all 5 come up.
Okay.
I mean, there probably won't be room for me up here, but I'll just. Is he even with your family? I mean, is he?
He's my daughter's fiance.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
You guys
he's
come up.
almost
Watch your step,
related.
ladies, as you come up. Who's going to do it?
My husband.
All right. So I'm going to have you guys back up a little bit. Everybody kind of get behind right there. All right.
Sorry.
And if you'll hand them to her just like that, and you guys all kind of get in the picture. You guys get in there tight.
Here we go.
You may work at Olin Mills before this is all done.
Thank you.
Out. Yeah, no, you're good.
Jessica Lowry.
Jessica will be getting her service or her meritorious bar for a doctoral degree, dog tags, and who's coming up?
My sister.
All right, her sister's coming up. Watch your step as you come up. All right. You're going to stand right there beside her and hold them just like that. There you go. And this first one.
Joy T.
She'll be getting bars for her military service, also a bachelor's degree. I'll go ahead and give those to you. Please give her a big round of applause for her military service. Okay. Who's coming up?
My mom.
Her mom's coming up. What's your step? Come on, Mom. How you doing? How you doing? All right, you're gonna hand this to her. Right there. There you go.
Thank you.
I'd like to introduce to you now our newest deputies.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida.
and of the state of Florida.
That I am duly qualified
That I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution,
under the Constitution,
and that I will well and faithfully
and I will well and faithfully
perform the duties of.
perform the duties of
Please individually state your duties.
Deputy Sheriff.
Deputy Sheriff, Deputy Sheriff, Deputy Sheriff, Deputy Sheriff
Of Brevard County,
of Brevard County,
for which I am now about to enter.
of which I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right, and we'll do the loyalty oath as well. I,
I,
please individually state your names.
Kate Duber.
Connor Gray, William MCCLURE, Joe Groski,
A citizen of the state of Florida
a citizen of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America,
and of the United States of America,
and being employed by
and being employed by
the Brevard County Sheriff's Office,
the Brevard County Sheriff's Office,
and a recipient of public funds,
and a recipient of public funds,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I support the Constitution
that I support the Constitution
of the state of Florida
of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America.
and of the United States of America.
Kate Juber.
Katie will be getting her bar for her bachelor's degree, and who you have coming up to?
My
Katie?
friend Brittany.
All right, her friend Brandy. Come up. We get Brandy an application. Brandy, what's your step? Come up. All right, Brandy, I don't have to show you how to do this, but it goes right through that black pen right there on the top. I'm going to turn you this way. Let me center you up right there. Perfect. There you go, Brandy.
Connor Gray.
Who's coming up, Connor?
My wife Marissa.
All right, his wife Marissa's coming up. Panic for a minute there. Nobody was standing up.
A little bit.
Watch your step. Yes, ma'am. All right, so at this point, it's going to go right through the top of that. And I'm going to turn you this way just a little bit, please, ma'am. This way.
Here, how's this one?
Hang on, Marissa. Come on over there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you back.
Oh, all
I'll
the
show
way
you how
back.
to do it. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah. Next time.
William MCCLURE.
Who you got coming up, my brother?
My son Austin.
All right, his son Austin's coming up. You can come on up here and take it right behind Katrina. If you want. Come on. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you. All right, Austin, this is going to go right through the top of that, brother. I'm going to turn you this way just a little bit, though. This way a little bit. Right there.
Joseph Groski.
Joe will be getting his bar for his bachelor's degree, where he played college basketball and was a captain of his team for several years. So I really don't care if he's a good deputy or not. He's going to be playing on our basketball team. So hopefully he's going to do both for us. So who's coming up, my brother?
We got Sierra coming up.
Come on, Sarah. She also played college basketball. She's actually better than him. I've seen both of them play. This is going to go right to the top of that. Yeah, you can stab it.
Travis Cooper.
Travis will also begin his bar for his military service. Please give him a round of applause. We take great pride in having our veterans. Who's coming up, Ryan?
My wife, Gervais, and the kids.
All right, his wife Chevette and the kids are coming up. What branch of service were you? Marine Corps. Marine Corps. I figured I'd get somebody. What was it again? I couldn't hear you. Marine Corps?
Marine Corps.
Yeah. Chevette, what's your step? Okay. All right, who's doing it? All right, I'm going to put you right here, and this piece is going to go right through the top of that black bar right there. Okay? I'm going to turn you this way just a little bit so Katrina can get a great photo of you guys.
I'd like to introduce to you now our newest reserve deputy, John Blackledge.
You ready, buddy?
Yes.
Here we go. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida.
and of the state of Florida.
That I'm duly qualified
I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution,
under the Constitution,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
perform the duties of,
perform the duties of
state your duties,
Reserve Sheriff's Deputy
of Brevard County,
of Brevard County,
on which I'm now about to enter,
on which I am now about to enter.
and for the loyalty oath. I,
I, John Blackledge,
a citizen of the state of Florida
a citizen of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America,
and the United States of America,
and being employed by
and being employed by
the Brevard County Sheriff's Office
the Brevard County Sheriff's Office
and a recipient of public funds,
and a recipient of public funds,
do hereby solemnly swear
do hereby solemnly swear
that I support the Constitution
I support the Constitution
of the state of Florida
of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America.
and the United States of America.
Ordinarily, we'd have him go sit down again, but we're not sure he can make it back there. So, a little history on this guy, for those of you that do not know him. John Blackledge served for how many years with the Palm Bay Police Department?
34.
34. Then went to Sebastian Police Department as the assistant chief. Retired from there, retired from both of them, and called me up and said, I want to be part of the sheriff's office. He said he'd always wanted to wear green. We are proud to have John. He is a wealth of knowledge, and I will tell you that there's probably not a law enforcement officer in Brevard County that has not been impacted by John as an instructor at the college in almost every capacity possible. So we are truly getting a great guy, a great amount of knowledge, and we get him for free as a reserve deputy. So I don't know how it could be any better. So John gets his bar for his bachelor's degree. Also, here's your name tag, my friend. And who's coming up?
My daughter Jennifer's here, who moved quickly. Thank God she looks like my wife and not me.
Jennifer, come on up. All right, Jennifer, this is going to go right through the top of that black pipe right there. This is your chance to stick him if you want to. Scoot this way just a little bit for me. Right there.
actually pretend like you like the or don't.
Thank you.
Please give John a big round of applause.
I'd like to introduce to you now our newest field training officers.
You ready, boy? Hey,
That memo didn't come across my desk.
Demora, Chief Demora, Nettles?
Your way.
I didn't sign it. All right, here we go. We only have to do the first one for you guys. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida.
and the state of Florida.
That I am duly qualified
I am duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution,
under the Constitution,
and that I will well and faithfully
and I will and faithfully
perform the duties of.
perform the duties of
Please state your new duties individually.
Field training officer.
Field Training Officer
Field training officer.
Field training officer.
Of Brevard County,
of Brevard County,
of which I am now about to enter.
which I am now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Matthew OLKA.
Is that my brother? Who's coming up?
Come on.
Mom coming up? While she's coming up, I will tell you that she makes the best breakfast omelet in Brevard County. Come on. There you go, sweetie. You've done this once before, so that's going to go right through the top. Yeah. Right through the top. There you go. I'm going to turn you this way a little bit. Right there. Turn there.
Mike Nettles.
Who's coming up, my brother?
My daughter Victoria.
All right. What? Victoria. How you doing, baby? You doing well? All right. You want me to have Dad get on his knee? There you go. All right. You know how this works. Goes right through there. I'm going to turn you this way a little bit. There, baby.
Christopher Kellerup.
Finally, we got a good one.
How's it going, sir?
Who's coming up, my brother?
My wife, Tracy.
All right, Tracy, come on up. She was trying to steal that puppy I had a little while ago, too.
I didn't give it to
All right, baby, you know how this works. I'm going to turn you this way just a little bit, Tracy. There you go.
Jose Ortiz.
2 in a row is not bad. Who's coming up?
I'm a wife and kids.
All right, his wife and kids are coming up. All those your kids?
Yeah, they're all mine. I claim
All right. Boy, that's a lot of money walking up right there. He said, I need one more stripe. Pay for him. Watch this stuff coming up, baby. All right, who's doing it?
my wife.
All right. So I was going to go right through the top right there. I'm going to turn you this way. Scoot over this way a little bit. Right there. You guys come in closer a little bit? There. All right, so we got.
like to introduce to you now our newest corporal, Lisa Bernard.
We're on a roll. All right, you ready? This ought to be a breeze right here. Here we go. You want the chair? Better? All right, here we go. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida.
and of the state of Florida.
That I am duly qualified
I'm duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution.
under the Constitution,
That I will well and faithfully
and I will faithfully
perform the duties of.
perform the duties of
Please state your new duties.
corporal. Corrections corporal? It's
Good.
just really hard to say.
Of Brevard County,
Of Brevard County,
on which I'm now about to enter.
of which I'm now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
All right. All right. Who's coming up?
My son Zach.
All right, your son Zach coming up. All right, this is going to go right through the top of that right there.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, you don't have to hook it. I'm going to turn you this way just a little bit there. We got one more. Adam.
Now I'd like to introduce to you our newest agent, Adam Weimer.
Ready, my brother? Yeah. All right, here we go. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government
the Constitution and government
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Florida.
and of the state of Florida.
That I'm duly qualified
That I'm duly qualified
to hold office
to hold office
under the Constitution,
under the Constitution,
and I will well and faithfully
that I will and faithfully
perform the duties of.
perform the duties of
Please state your new duties.
Special Investigations Unit
Of Brevard County,
of Brevard County,
on which I'm now about to enter.
which I'm now about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Who is it?
Brad Thomas.
Well, nothing like killing your career right off the bat. Boy, your forehead's shiny. All right, baby, you know how to do that. Oh, we have that. That's my friend. Oh. Thank goodness. All right. All right, we have one last presentation to do, and I'd like to ask Agent Mike SPADAFORA to come up. Boss, how you doing? Doing good, baby. Doing good. So I'm going to present Mike his 20-year plaque for 20 years of dedicated service to our agency. But while I have him up here, I'm going to brag on him a little bit. And while I won't go into great detail about what his assignment is, I will tell you that there are very few people that have protected more children than this man right here. He spends every day of his life working to make sure that our most precious of citizens are taken care of, and he is tremendous at it. And so not only have we been blessed to have him for 20 years, he is tremendous at what he does, and he has saved a lot of lives. So, Mike, thank you for your service. Thank you, buddy. All right, is that it, Deb? All right, so that concludes our ceremony. I'm going to ask everybody that was part of the ceremony to come up on stage so we can get a group photo. Please come up, take all the photographs you want, both collectively with the group and individually afterward. Just know from us to have the kind of support we have in this community is absolutely amazing. We are truly blessed to serve as law enforcement officers in Brevard County, and we can't thank you enough of it. So on behalf of our command team, the 1,500 people that I get the honor of serving with each and every day, thank you. Thank you for all your support. And thank you for letting us have your family as part of our family. So drive home safe, everybody. Good night.